Quarantined Quartet, they've been playing online, they've been playing in person, and they've been absolutely shredding it.
So tell us how this all got started.
Pretty much it was the pandemic lockdowns back in 2020. It was March 21st. Our school, New York Guitar Academy, had to go all remote. And Elisa and I we're still a working guitar duo, and all of our performances got canceled. They had to stay home with remote school, and we just found ourselves all together at home. I had the idea of just forming an Instagram page just for us to practice together and do something at home, and just to keep a journal of us playing together as a family, because we never got to play together as a family.
Yeah, we just used to like play solo, like me and my brother. I would just practice by myself, and we only thought that it would be like a 14-day lockdown.
Right.
So we just journaled, and then we just kept going because it just kept going.
Yeah, it had like 50 followers on our Instagram page, and the Instagram page was called Joseph and Noah Guitar. So I originally made the Instagram page just to kind of show them playing guitar. Right. But it was never all four of us together. It was just a video of Noah playing something, a video of Joseph playing something. And then I changed the name to Quarantined Quartet because we're quarantining. We're finally going to play together as a quartet, and just kept posting. And I would put the tagline as Quarantined Quartet Practice Day 1. And then the next day, Practice Day 2. So I would just put a little clip showing what we did for that given day. At first, when the pandemic lockdowns in 2020 and it was like a pause in New York City, I think it was supposed to be just like 2 weeks or something like that.
Right.
So I didn't know that it was gonna go longer, the lockdowns. And I didn't know that we were gonna grow on social media the way we were growing. Mm-hmm. So I thought we would max maybe make 50 to 100 days of posting. And today we're still posting and still keeping track.
I mean, everybody was at home at that time, so you kind of captured people's, attention. And it was a time where people weren't really doing anything. But also they were seeing your journey because you were babies then, and now you're like young men. So
right.
8 and 10.
Oh, wow, okay.
They were 8 and 10, yeah.
They were 8 and 10, and now you...
12 and 14.
Because he's almost 13. October.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 14 right now, and I turned 15 in January.
Wow. So what got you interested in playing music? Was it your parents? Was it your own influence?
Ever since I was born, they would play guitar, so they would teach me guitar. There was just guitar all around the house. Like when I go to sleep, they'd play guitar for me. It was like instead of a bedtime story, it was a song. And they just taught me guitar. My mom said it was like a second language. So I just was, there's guitars all around our house. We have like 30 guitars hung up. It's crazy.
Maybe more.
Yeah. And so really, I was born into guitar, and ever since I've just been playing. So
You never had the thought like, oh, maybe I'll try the saxophone or...
Not allowed.
He just tried the drums.
I do, because in school, I went into winds, so I played percussion, and my teacher saw my page, so he actually let me play guitar even though it's a winds class.
Oh, wow.
So I play guitar and drums.
Yeah, winds is basically like a concert band that they have.
So I was either gonna do saxophone actually or drums, but I chose drums.
We practice usually 30 minutes minimum a day with a metronome.
By ourselves. And then we would practice all together, play all of our songs. Sometimes we write our own songs, and we also add other songs to our repertoire, like covers. Sometimes we come together and we try to write different songs. Sometimes we write parts to a song, and then we come together and try to put it all together. So
the practice really depends daily. Sometimes it could be a couple hours or whatever, depends on what we're doing. But they do always have to work with a metronome for a minimum 30 minutes just with a metronome, because I think that just helps clean up any sound, fix any little things that they're writing and so on. So that's and that's alone. Mm-hmm. So they do that alone.
And your parents taught you how to practice to that standard?
Yeah, because they have a guitar school, so they're guitar teachers actually. Right. So they teach people. So they taught us how to play since I was 3.
Thank you.